Y'all, I literally like hate those fucking things. Like, I die every time. It isn't like you even get fucking used to the fucking bleachers. And when I don't have a workout partner, I'd be like, who's gonna know if I fucking just do one set and leave? But oh no, not me. I did all fucking 4 sets like somebody was watching. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I wanted to get the information up for you guys for the free 12-week challenge hosted by HWBT that'll start on Monday. So I'll be posting the welcome letter basically in a couple of screens, and you can basically screenshot it on how to get started and what you need to do. I'll also include my email where you send that information that I gave you instructions for in the welcome letter. So I just wanted to warn you guys that the challenge is free. However, it is not going to be something that you do not have to work for. You definitely will have to do the work. It's definitely going to be an educational challenge where you basically learn how to manage your macros, your calories, and your fitness lifestyle, because it is an individualized journey. So if you're looking for something to where you just hit me up on my inbox and say, send me all the information. This is not that kind of challenge. There will be a food approved list. There will be a workout that changes. There will be a workout that changes every 4 weeks, but you will build your own meal plan. You will do your own calories and you will do your own macros with the educational videos that I provide. Now, say that you watch the videos and you just can't get your macros and you do need assistance. There will be ways to get assistance through my cell phone. And if you just say that you don't want to build your meal plan, you don't want to do it yourself, HWBT is allowing me to do customized meal plan for a certain amount of people for just $5, and I'll also post that link as well. So normally customized meal plans are $60. So you'll get one meal plan to your macros and calories for $5 if you do not want to go through the educational piece and learn how to do it yourself. Which I do suggest that people try to do that first. But if you just can't do it or you don't want to do it, there is other options out there for you as well. Okay, guys, brace yourself. Be ready. Tons of information on the calories and the macros. It's not easy, but grab a pen and paper if you're really trying to lose weight and learn basically how to build your own meal plans, because this is the basic information that you'll need. Let's start off with the basics. Your BMR, your basic metabolic rate, is basically the amount of calories that you need if you were to do no exercise or activity for the entire day in order for your body to have the amount of energy it needs to function. So most people who get their calorie count go off this BMR and then exercise, but it's actually not enough calories for an exercise or weightlifting person. So you don't want to actually use your BMR number, but it is a good thing to know how many calories you actually need when you're doing nothing. So next you'll hear people talk about your TDEE, which basically is your total daily energy expenditure, which basically is the amount of calories you burn with exercise and activity. So basically when you go to a calorie website that gives you your calories for the day, it basically asks you how much exercise you do or what type of activities you do in a day to give you a guesstimation of how many calories you actually need in order to keep your metabolism going and actually to have enough energy to be able to exercise and get through your day. So basically the website I'll give you next will give you your TDEE number, and then we'll talk about how to reduce your calories. Okay, the site I posted, I only use to give to people to run their calorie numbers only. I do not use that website's macros because for me, their macros are way off and don't give people a starting point on working with your macros and calories, especially when you're just starting out. So please go to this website, be completely honest about your activity level and the activities that you do, and then it should give you a total amount of calories needed. And then I'll explain more in details about cutting your calories back to lose weight. Okay, let's talk about calorie deficit. Basically, when someone talks about you being in a calorie deficit, they're basically saying that the total amount of calories you need minus a certain percent in order to lose weight. So most people think that the more percent that they cut their calories, that the more weight they would lose. Makes sense, right? But it actually doesn't work that way. If you actually put your body into starvation mode, you actually will lack the energy needed to exercise, and you actually can put your body in where it stands still basically, and your metabolism doesn't burn as much as it needs because it's in a storage mode, because you're not giving it the daily nutrients it needs. I know, sounds complicated. So here's the basic way that I tell people to go about doing their calories and their deficit when trying to lose weight. So basically, usually a good calorie counter, like the website I gave you, or even MyFitnessPal, will minus your deficit for you. But I just kind of want to give you an educational background on deficit. So basically, there's a 15, 20, or 30% deficit are the basic standards. 15 being the less aggressive and 30% being the most aggressive. I like to tell my clients to not reduce more than 20% of their total daily needs, because you can reduce your percent of calories other ways by exercising and weightlifting. So a standard rule is to go by 15%, no more than 20 if you're looking to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is basically the standard you want to go for if you're looking to not have loose skin or saggy parts of your body. And also with a less deficit, you're able to manipulate the way you look and the shape that you're trying to create while losing weight. Now for the macros, y'all, if y'all ain't already sleep. But in order to build your program, in order to build your own meal plan, the best thing to know is your macros for your body. So macros are basically the breakdown of your calories, how many carbs you're going to eat, how many fats you're going to eat, how much protein you're going to eat. Okay, so I'm going to show you the math for 1800 calorie diet on a 50-30-20, which basically means 50% carbs, 30% protein, and 20% fat. Okay, so if you have an 1800 calorie diet and you're looking to get 50% of that 1800 calories, it's really simple. You're just going to take the 1800, you're going to multiply it by 0.50, and you should get 900 calories. Once you get the 900 calories, so basically out of the 1800 calories, you need to eat 900 calories of carbs a day to meet your macro goals. So where most people get confused is because on the back of food labels, instead of using calories, more times than likely it uses grams. So basically, how do you get grams out of the 900 calories? So for every 1 calorie, you get 4 grams of carbs. So you'll just take the 900, divide it by 4, and you should get 225 grams of carbs a day. And basically, that is the macro count you want to use if you're on an 1800 calorie diet.
What the fuck did you just say?
I know that's what y'all thinking. But once you learn how to do macros, you basically take control of your clean diet and your lifestyle when it comes to getting in shape and taking your healthy lifestyle back. You don't want someone else in control of how you do things and always having to constantly buy meal plans. You cannot do that for the rest of your life. It is really about education and learning the process. And I know that it's difficult, and that when you're first starting out, the easiest thing may be to buy a meal plan, and that's okay. But I also want you guys to be educated and have the tools that are needed in order to make this a lifestyle and not just something that you're doing for the next 12 weeks. Okay, so once you watch this video probably like 1,000 times, your job is to send me an email to the email that I provided with the calorie count that you got from the website and your macros that you figured out. You basically want to send me your height, weight, and age. It's on the details prior to this video that you can screenshot. And basically, I'll take a look at it and see if it's right or wrong, and basically send you some suggestions and a food approved list for you guys to start making your meal plan that we're going to food prep for on Sunday and start on Monday. So guys, I'm super excited. If you just simply cannot get this down and you need help basically doing your meal plan, I am willing to do meal plans up until Sunday for the super low basically steal of $5 cheaper than a Starbucks cup of coffee. So I will provide that link for you now.